Good morning, my wonderful sixth graders. In this video, we're just going to quickly go through the review folder and the assignments that you have to help review for your upcoming FAST PM3. So first off, if you scroll down and look at the announcements for this week, you can see that under the weekly lesson, we talk about doing the review folder, and then you have 4 different practice tests with varying due dates. And I will get to those in just a moment, but just wanted to show you that all of this information is either referenced here for the review folder, and then the assignments are linked. All right, so now let's go into content and access that review folder. So if we come up here to the top and click on content, and then remember, it always picks up wherever you last left off. So it probably, is something from Unit 7. But if you look on the left hand under the table of contents, there's a review folder. This review folder has been here for a while. I just organized and added a lot more to it. So when you open up that review folder, the first 2 things you will see here is the reference sheet and the link to the calculator. So these are both resources that you'll have. So, when you're working on things, you can use that reference sheet. You can use this calculator on every single question on the test. And then the first folder within the big review folder is notes. So we've had, a couple different, lessons so far. So here are some notes. And then, the ones that we have this week and next week, the notes will continue to be added here. Then we have a whole bunch of videos that I've added, and then we have quizzes. The first 4 listed are the new ones that are, some practice tests for you. But, along the way, we've done some other, review quizzes this semester. So I have made sure to include those as well in case you want to retry any of those. All right, so now let's get into what you actually should do. So when we go into this video folder, you will notice that there are 4 different sections, and it's the 4 different main sections, the 4 different topics that will be covered. So number sense and operations, algebraic reasoning, geometric reasoning, and then data analysis and probability. Within each of these folders, there are a lot of videos. I mean, you can see I keep scrolling. There are so many videos in here. I am not requiring that you watch every single video this week. That obviously would, take some time. But I wanted to have a whole bunch of resources for you. So there's 2 different ways you could do this. One is you could start with the videos and you could look through and say, oh, I don't remember a lot about absolute value. I better watch that video. Or, ooh, I really struggle with fractions. I better watch this video. So you could, do it that way where you just kind of scroll through and you select the videos on things that you don't really remember. And you can work on this, over the next 2 weeks. Another way you could do it is you could start with the quizzes, start with the practice tests, and then use that to help you determine what videos you need to watch. So if we open the quizzes folder within the main review folder, you have 4 different practice tests. I went ahead and had them all open up today, so they're all available to you. And I staggered their due dates. So this first one here, I have set to be due Wednesday. The second one is Thursday. The third one is Friday. And then this one is due next Tuesday. But of course, you can do them quicker than that if you would like. So another way that you can do things is if you want to just open up the practice test, you can take it, see how you did, and then as you, after you hit submit and you review your score, you can say, ooh, I really struggled on this question with equations. So let me go back to the videos and find the video on equations and watch that to help me out. And then when you take the second practice test, you're like, ooh, I really struggled with, the decimal problems. So let me go back to the video folder, find the video on decimals, and watch that to help me out. So that's another way you can do it. All right, the last thing I wanted to share is for these, practice tests, they won't hurt your grade at all. But once you have completed them, so come, next week, when you've had a chance to do all 4 of them, I will look and, award you some participation points, award you some extra credit for completing these reviews, but they will not hurt your grade because they're designed to help you know what to study, help prepare you. And so I don't want any of that to be a hindrance when we're studying. And then I think I said that was the last thing, but I thought of one final thing. Make sure that you are attending, all of the fast review classes that we have this week and next week to make sure that you can have a chance to, study and review live with me and not just, asynchronously here on your own through the practice tests and the videos and the notes. So if you have any questions on any of this, please reach out to me via email or, of course, ask me at the very beginning or end of a live class session, and I'll be more than happy to help. But otherwise, it is now your turn to get started, whether you choose to start with the videos or the quizzes. Just be working on this review folder this week and next week to help prepare you for the upcoming FAST PM test. All right, good luck. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.